Okay. Hello, everybody. What's up? Happy Monday. I'm so magnet. I'm so magnet. Hello, hello, hello. Happy fucking Monday. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Monday. John Wick said that. Rest in peace. Hey, Sided with a Gun, thanks so much for the 16 months of Tier 2 subscription. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you for the Tier 2. Very generous. This is the song that a Chinese-speaking liberal Democrat would listen to. I couldn't fucking agree more, honestly. I genuinely think you're right. Rag top, bobby head, rag top, bobby head, rag top. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. What's up? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good one. I am. Hello, 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 hello. What's up, folks? Happy Gamer Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Mine was pretty sick. I liked playing Yap Yap on Saturday with all my friends. Is your dancing model from Boku no Natsu Yasumi? Wow, we got a Boku head in the chat, huh? Boku head in the chat. Boy, you should have been here in June. Yes, I did an entire subathon based around Boku no Natsu Yasumi. And my good friend, Twitch.tv user @Boba, very generously made me. She was doing a lot of blendering at the time. Wouldn't say that I'm just a bit familiar with the game. I too am a action button reviews enjoyer. Yeah, it is from Boku no Natsu Yasumi. Nice, good shout. Nice catch. Well, music, electric revival. What's up, folks? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope your day, the first day of the week, is good. I hope your weekend was good. What did I get up to? My favorite straight queer streamer. Hello, friend of Lud. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Folks, you heard it right. I'm your favorite queer shit-posting streamer's favorite queer shit-posting streamer. According to, I can't argue with the data is the thing, you know? Who am I to argue with data? That's the thing about us queer, leftist artists and shit posters. We love data. I'm a lesbiab, that's right. I'm giving Ricky some of the queer pass, but he has to be careful. I do not accept the queer pass. I don't need it. I don't need a pass to get away with anything that I've gotten away with up until this point. A pass would just embolden me too much, I think. If you're confused as to what we're talking about, this thing just came out. Somebody posted this yesterday. This guy made a map of all of the, or whatever, a large 3.4 million Blue Sky users, and basically heat mapped them based on their interests. If you, well, I'll show you. It's like how Samwise is technically a ring bearer and so can go to the Grey Lands. That's exactly right. I'm just like Samwise. If Frodo was a gay guy. So when you type in Ricky Peacock into the heat map, into the Blue Sky heat map, here I am right orbiting the center of queer leftist artists and shit posters. American leftist politics, I'm pretty close to over here. I am basically a political streamer. Leftist queer community. I bet some of y'all are over here if I had to guess. Yeah, so I'm happy to represent the queer leftist artists and shit posters as a straight white guy. But as I mentioned in my Instagram story, this officially means that straight Twitch streamers are included in LGBTQ. I like the spots that have a clear unoccupied gap between the rest. So yeah, as I mentioned in my Blue Sky post, I'm merely passing through the queer leftist artists and shit posters on my way to Chinese-speaking liberal Democrats. But here's the thing. There's a big stopgap here, you know? There's a huge stopgap that it's going to be tough to jump. I've never heard you speak Chinese. 我得多练习，这样我的中文就能进步了. You're not paying attention. You hear me? You're not paying attention. That could be anything. Anyway, pretty fun. I was looking for some of the it seems as though they left porno guys off of this heat map. It is a shame how small the black creative community is on Blue Sky compared to everything the fuck else. That is kind of the thing about Blue Sky. Awful white over there. Microsoft ecosystem professionals, decentralized web and open internet community, Brazilian Katy Perry fans. Okay, shit, I bet it's a fucking party up here. Goddamn. Brazilian young adults on Blue Sky. Damn, now that is a mega cluster. Holy shit. That's sick. I like to see that. Finally found my tribe. Feels good. Chilean progressive intellectuals. And it really does take a village, huh? And here I am, and arguably the most damn video game industry professionals. Cool. I guess I'm closer to this than I might think, but then again, I am friends with Pat. British left-wing politics. I can't believe there's an entire Indonesian K-pop fandoms. I can't believe there's an entire cluster for Brazilian Katy Perry fans. Pro wrestling fans. BTS Army fan fiction, community, voice acting. I mean, I bet if you zoom in far enough, you're gonna get some crazy shit. Progressive American Democrats, boring. Japanese creative and cultural community, Taylor Swift fan community, appropriately isolated from the rest of society. I like to see that. Now, why is the Taylor Swift fan community hovering in between progressive American Democrats and Japanese creative and cultural community? Yeah, what's going on in here? Nothing. Boston progressive politics, interdisciplinary academics and creative professionals, Disney Lorcana trading card community, hovering dangerously close. An essential stopgap between them and sliding into the Taylor Swift fan community. Yeah, look at that moat. Damn, nobody wants anything to do with these motherfuckers. Oh, that's funny. Eclectic Blue Sky early adopters. Where's Libby? Libby's got to be in here somewhere, right? Japanese tech workers, Japanese railway enthusiasts. Fuck. This is a really good way of discovering people because I want to go to Japanese railway enthusiasts and follow every single account here. This is sick. Indonesian K-pop and anime fans. Wait a minute. Wasn't the Indonesian K-pop... Were they over here? Are those people Japanese or they're enthused about Japanese railways? It looked like a lot of Japanese names. So I have to imagine Japanese Blue Sky early adopters, Korean otaku and creative hobbyists. Nothing is even remotely as good. Sea of Thieves Community UK. Spanish language Muffin fans. Don't know what that is. Serbian progressive voices. Damn, next to the progressive Idaho community. Wow. There's a connection that needs to be, somebody in the middle here needs to introduce some of your mutuals together and we'll have a Midwestern Serbian coalition built in no time. The Beat Saber community. Why? The Beat Saber community and the Croatian progressive communities in kind of mutual orbit of one another. That's so funny. Indonesian Hypen fan community, Serbian progressive voices, Croatian progressive communities, and the Beat Saber community. Kind of just the natural progression, I suppose. What is this site called? blueskymap.theo.io. It's on this. You'll have to simply just have to go to my Blue Sky post to find it. Or you can type in that thing that I just said. The Eurovision Song Enthusiast section is yeah, that's true. A lot of these, you can just zoom in and find the people you want nothing to do with. Progressive Bay Area and Montreal professionals. Block, 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 block. See ya. I do not want to hear anything you have to say about generative AI. That's for damn sure. Oh, we are in the tech bubble. Wow, damn. Creative and tech-minded Seattle Circle. The LGBTQ plus community hub. Now, why is that so far away from me? Why is that so far away from me? I should be in here, man. Excuse you. Oh, I'm sorry. Is a queer leftist artist and shit poster not welcome in the LGBTQ plus community hub? Now, mind you, I am straight. I just want to reaffirm and reiterate. But according to the heat map, this is the second I posted. Okay, so I posted this Instagag. I did not mean to type Instagag and then press enter, but it worked. I posted this on my stop. I posted this on my Instagram story. I'm not even on the map. Damn. Y'all got no motion, I'm sorry to say. I'm in the queer baiting community. I posted this, right? And I said LGBTQ includes straight leftist Twitch streamers. And hold on, let me see if I can show this without leaking DMs. I got Maddie saying, "What is this?" I got Luke saying, "What is this?" And then Maddie has the audacity to look himself up and make a Chinese-speaking liberal Democrats joke. And I said, it's like you don't even have post notifications turned on, man. Come on. Does nobody fucking listen to what I post? He's closer to Chinese than you. That pisses me off. That fucking pisses me off. That Maddie is closer to the Chinese-speaking liberal Democrats. Also, queer creative workers. Damn. But also, Maddie is extremely close. I mean, alarmingly close to the Sims 4 community creators. Anyway. John Cullen also sent me his. He said, "I love that we are both in that same zone. We must post so gay." And I told him that we're the two gayest guys that I know. Anyway, it's a fun little thing. I was having fun with it earlier, zooming around. We know what mods he downloads. True. Pardon me. Brazilian blue sky migrants. Oh, shit, that's right, when they blocked Twitter in Brazil. The Persian-speaking tech and finance community, tech and crypto builders, Iranian tech professionals. Whoa. The Dutch progressive community. Hold on. How do I Heswa62. Let's see what he's up to. Ik ben ineens fan van Gavin Newsom. Okay. Why is he posting? You're Dutch, man. Don't you got your own shit going on? Dat Nederland en Europa nog steeds Israel, stunen wordt vaak verklaard vanuit in schuldgevoel, maar daar geloof ik niks van. In schuldgevoel veronderstelt damn. They really do just be speaking Dutch, huh? I thought that was only for Weird Duck. Weird Duck is de Groots Schandvlek. Van de Nederlandse journalistiek. How come this guy's on the feed when he's on the heat map when he's only got a couple dozen posts? Web dev community, Spanish-speaking academics and intellectuals. All right, well, that's basically it. Reality TV enthusiasts? Ooh. Now, Blue Sky early adopters and creatives. It seems like this is getting kind of bandied around pretty casually. What defines somebody as a Blue Sky early adopter? Just because they've been posting for a long time? There seems to be a couple of, like, repeats in here. Bookish community readers. Nobody fucks with them. Except this one person. Kate, it's up to you. Kate, you have to introduce your friends to the rest of the world. What are you doing, gatekeeping the bookish community readers away from the rest of us, man? What do you have to hide? Crypto traders and digital artists. Now this, I'm sure, has got to be a pretty chill place to hang. I don't like that they're so integrated with the community around them. We need to be isolating them more like a virus. American MAGA patriots? Immediately next to the crypto traders and digital artists? Public administration scholars? Plant scientists and biologists? What are you guys doing? Get away! I mean, they seem to be at least pretty isolated. The chess community? The chess community is more isolated than the fucking MAGA Republicans. I don't like that. Well, actually, chess players are kind of fucking freaks, so maybe it's for the best, actually. Is there a Goo Crew Nexus? Yeah, it's the queer leftist artists and shit posters. It's literally, we're all over here, Libby. Here's us. So here's me, queer leftist artists and shit posters. You scroll in and we've basically got this whole corner on lock. Here's me, here's DBJ, here's Demi, here's YKS, there's Luke. Let's see, where's Libby actually? Basically everyone. There's Mike, Super Jazz. Who else is on here? Libby C. Watson. God, it loads extremely slowly. Wow, you're the #1 Libby. Oh, I see. You can put two people's names in, too. Whoa, where is Libby? Oh, okay, just on the other side of queer leftist artists and shit posters. You're all alone? No, surely. You've got Gabagool Marx, Socialist Sopranos memes. You got Vic Berger in your corner. I'm the right-wing leftist shit poster. Oh, yeah, there's Jesse. You're with JF. Why is Jesse way over here? Stefan. Isn't he Stefan Heck? No. I don't know what Stefan's name is on Blue Sky. Rajat Suresh. It's so funny that Rajat and Jeremy Levick are in the new season of Fallout. I mean, I'm happy they're getting the fucking paycheck, but man, you guys deserve better than that. JF, famous queer leftist shit poster. What's it based on? Who follows you? I think so. Yes. And so there's probably like a minimum number of, import follows. Oh, you can import yourself if you're not in here, it looks like. Rajat was in an episode of Severance? Was he really? I do not remember that. That's funny, though. Yes, Jim, that's my thought as well, is that you guys are the kind of the old guard of Twitter. Damn, where's Drill? Queer creative workers. Damn, he's right over here with Maddie. What the fuck? Cody Johnston? Juniper? Damn, that's hilarious. God bless our queer creative workers, folks. They keep the economy running. Do we know the handle of that guy who got arrested for the joke threat against Morrissey? I don't know. Old school RuneScape community? Okay, I could maybe inch my way down here a little bit. That might be nice. I wouldn't mind being, getting involved with the RuneScape guys. Not racist ones, ideally. Final Fantasy XIV artist community. Okay, so you really have to split the uprights on this, because if you want to go old school RuneScape community, but you don't want to overshoot and get the weird Lalafell porno artists, The racist ones are still on Twitter. I guess that's true. It kind of self-sorts itself, huh? Anyway, fun little website to poke around on. Hey, World of Warcraft community. Kind of pathetically isolated down by the Java devs. Heart of Midlothian football fans. Damn. Hey, man. The jocks and the nerds have more in common than you might think, dude. Come on. The football fans in the World of Warcraft community are basically neighbors. I really wish they had porno guys on here. I wanted to look up, hold on, you know what? Wait, hold on. 1 second. I'm going to cover my screen just momentarily. What was that guy? Hold on, I got to look in the Goo Crew Discord. There was a guy, there he is. Okay, so if I go... User not found. Fuck. Damn it. There was a guy that somebody posted about in the Goo Crew Discord that was just like one of these porno reply guys. I really want to see his cluster. Here he is. I mean, man, it's crazy how many people there are like this on Blue Sky. 57 straight male who's hornier and more perverted now that I'm older. Some might say I'm into some fucked up things, but I love it. Open to some new experiences with the right woman. I don't know what any of these are. Age play, anal, piss play, consensual incest, into restraint play, but still learning more about it. 57-year-old male who's hornier now than when I was younger, trying to have some fun in this screwed up world. Don't like me or what I post? Block me. That's the Gen X special right there. Damn. That's got to feel so good to be Gen X and type in your bio, don't like what I post, block me. Oh, I bet that feels so fucking good. Yeah, what is the whole, like...
I like milkers.
That scared me a little bit. What happened? What happened was I opened a tab and that immediately played, and I thought that I opened some sort of horrible porno tab because I really am playing with fire with this guy, Sam6869. What was his wording? Consensual incest, huh? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good on all that. Anyway, I wanted to see his blue sky cluster, but I guess it's just like porno, huh? I can't imagine he's following too many extra people. Do you have a favorite horse? I like the horse in that game, Adios. That was fun. Other than that, I don't know how many horses. Shadowfax. Yeah, I mean, Shadowfax goes crazy. Top 10 horses? I couldn't name more than the two I just did. Seabiscuit. Libby said Shadowfax. Shadowfax is a good one. I mean, I don't know any horses. I mean, he is one of the Maris. He is the Lord of Horses, after all. So why should I have to pick any others? Libby's the #1 right-wing leftist queer Shadowfax shit poster. Anyway. Woo! I had a great weekend. Zoe and I went out to breakfast on Saturday. Oh, look what I got. Garfield hits the big time. His 25th book. And do you want to know why I got this? Because this is my second time owning this book in my life. I had that as a kid, me fucking too. I had so many Garfield books as a kid because my grandma, when she started getting old and bored and when her dementia started to be early onset, she would go to Goodwill every single day. Literally every single day. She would go to Goodwill and just sort of like sift through the stuff. And anytime there was a Garfield book that hit the shelves of that Goodwill, it would end up in my house by noon that day. So I had basically every single... If you lived in Aurora, Illinois, between 2000 and 2007, and you were hitting the Goodwill looking for Garfield books, I'm sorry, but they were bought out. She was on Garf Patrol. I really like the look of the old school Garfield comics. I like Garfield. All right, let's see. What do we got? I mean, come on, man. Look at that. That's funny. Odie looks good in a hat. And then John Waiting. Look at these damn shoved Odie with the little tail wagging. Come on. Looking good there, fella. You're big, you're beautiful, and people love you. I'm a popsicle with hair. I don't think I get that one. Anyway, that can't all be bangers. 25 books after all. Anyway, we found that in a random, we were at this like random like fucking like girly pop vintage store. Garfield night would go kind of crazy. I remember loving this Garfield as a kid. That's a good one. I mean, look, okay. Is it like laugh out loud, like hilarious? No, I don't think so necessarily. But it's good. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay, you know what? I amend my statement. Yes, it is. I don't know. I like Garfield. I'm a Garfield fan. It's certainly better than Dilbert. It's 100% better than Dilbert. Bean me wham. Let's see. Let's do another random. We can find a good one in here. That's good. That's good. So it's like, see, look, he's like, Garfield, you're lazy. And then Garfield says, I am not, John. But then he's really thinking, thanks, because he thinks that's a compliment. Life is ugly, though it's not as ugly as the underside of a dog's tongue. How did you? Yeah, Luke, I know, man. I know. You and Maddie are both just DMing me looking for fucking Blue Sky links. It's on Blue Sky, man. Chomping at the bit. Don't get too excited, man. You're literally directly next to me. I don't mean to ruin the surprise, but we just did a good bit of scrolling around this little heat map here, and you and I are basically directly next to each other. So much so, in fact, that I am standing in between you and DBJ, going, stop fighting! I don't know who Rob Wisman is, but you guys seem to be best friends. I'm the third go-off king. What can I say? Oh, right. Rob was the third go-off king. Damn. You got Luke. He should be the second Luke Man king, it looks like. I should be around there somewhere. You're going to be over in, like, the artist section. Surely. Yeah, look at you. You're way down there. Yeah, you're sliding towards queer creative workers. I hate my location on this thing. Are you light leaks on Blue Sky? Well, okay, it's impossible to fucking type. No? Well, anyway, just tell me your location. DBJ put us in the queer crap, sorry. Hey, I didn't say that. Hey, everybody, you saw that, right? I guess got nothing to do with me. Hey, if you're watching on the VOD channel right now, I know I don't have the chat on screen. That was twitch.tv/TheLukeMan. Where is cool-like.gay? There she is. Queer creative workers. God bless her, and we thank her for her work. Wow. Fucking Charlotte and Dan Henschel directly next to each other. That is very fucking funny. Damn, that is so fucking funny. And Annie Austin? And Neil Cicierega? What the hell? An FD signifier? Charlotte and SD signifier only interrupted by Jenny Nicholson. Man, that really is the pipeline, huh? That can't be the real Guy Fieri. I'll end Elon with my own two hands. No, it would seem as though that is not the real Guy Fieri. Fun. I like to see where all my friends are. What the hell is Stefan's name again? Stefan Heck. What the fuck? He's not on here. He's literally not on here. Hold on. User not found. What the fuck? Oops. What is this crazy? Oh, this is the old F-Zero soundtrack. He got branded as an NSFW account. Well, let's see what the Go-Off King's got. There we go. Where the fuck? Oh, there they are. Oh, okay, yeah, literally. DBJ. this is in order of queer, most queer to least queer, from the center of the queer leftist artists and shit posters. It goes DBJ, me, Luke, the Go Off Kings. But then for some reason, YKS. Wow, Demi's got fucking DBJ beat out on queerness. And fucking Benny Feldman is clearing all of you motherfuckers. Tourette's makes you gay. Benny Feldman is so fucking funny, dude. He is so goddamn funny. He is doing the exact kind of comedy that I grew up completely obsessed with. I mean, we were just talking about Demetri Martin last week, but I love that motherfucker. Dude, he's the GOAT, man. I really, really like him. Hey, there's Slug Boy. Is this how I find out some of you guys are actually clouded on Blue Sky? Stavi, baby. Does he post? There's no way he posts. Stavi is less gay than Howl. I guess that makes sense for Stavi's audience, though. He posts tour dates. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? Peep this bot. Ian K, peep this out. Noted queer leftist artist and shit poster. Let's see, who's hovering right around the peep this out bot. Is the LA Beast in this? You are dreaming if you think the LA Beast is on Blue Sky. Anyway. Fun. Nice to see how all of my friends are being categorized. Drill is at the near center of queer shit posters. Wait, but I looked up Drill. I thought he was at fucking... He's in Queer Creative Workers, and we thank him for his creative work. Oh yeah, I forgot to do, there we go, high readability text. And we thank him for the creative queer work that he's done. This is the new Drill, of course. Obviously, the new Drill is in Queer Creative Workers. Old Drill would probably be like... Probably closer to somewhere, creative professionals and storytellers. Probably somewhere up there, right? Tech and crypto builders. JF says stuff in a really cunty way. It's crazy. I know. It is weird. He's got, you know, he by all intents and purposes, he has a very like straight over the plate, you know, just like old white dad aesthetic to him. And that's not me calling him old. I'm just saying the aura he puts off, you know. But then every once in a while, he's got his little, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm just saying he earned his way to his spot in the queer leftist artist and shit posters seat at the table. Balding millennial improv guys on there. What's up, Tim? Totally, Tim. Tim, are you on Blue Sky? That's not you. That's not you. Let's see. Totally, Tim. You don't even have a classification? You just exist. You're just outside of the biomedical research scientists. Tim, you gotta start playing fucking Deadlock again, man. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? We've been going crazy on it. You know that, right? Unk downloaded Upscrolled. What's upscrolled? Upscrolled gives you the tools to share freely, connect deeply, and stay in control. An Australian social media platform for microblogging and short-form online video sharing. They got bot blasted, I think. That's a bummer. Oh, this is the, I see. TikTok creators flock to Upscrolled app after U.S. takeover. I see. Man, why don't we all just go back to fucking Xiaohongshu, man? That's the only way I'm going to get over to fucking Chinese-speaking leftist Democrats or whatever the hell. I need to be incorporating more Mandarin Chinese if I'm going to be in the Chinese-speaking liberal Democrat microcluster. I only spent a couple of days on Xiaohongshu, but man, oh man, that shit was lit. It was so fun. It felt like being like stepping off the tour bus, and you and all of your white friends and family were like, wow, this is awesome. And like all of the Chinese people are like taking pictures of us and everything. But it was awesome. They were like, it was so welcoming, you know. They were making all kinds of videos that was like, to all the Guailos coming to Xiaohongshu, welcome. The TikTok refugees, they called us. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a nice cultural exchange. I agree. I saw all kinds of videos of crazy electric cars. Anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. Happy Monday. We're playing some more Cairn later today. Oh, I should say now, tomorrow's stream, I have it on the schedule. Tomorrow's stream is I have to put it at a maybe at the moment. Tomorrow's stream, we are scheduled to play more Half Sword. It could be a maybe, though, because I have to go to a funeral. And the funeral's at 10 a.m., but it might be an all-day affair. So I'm not entirely sure if I get home in time and if if I'm in the right mental space, I'll go live. But it's a maybe. I might call off tomorrow's stream. We'll see. Gonna eat good? You think a vegetarian is gonna eat good at a fucking funeral? Hell no, dude. I'm eating crudité. Sorry for your loss. It's okay. But I do want to play more Half Sword. So if we don't get the chance to, we absolutely will dive back in at some point. You should go see West Side Story at the Music Box tomorrow to cheer you up. Zoe and I are going to go see Hamnet at the Hamnet? How are we pronouncing that? Have we decided? I don't like Hamnet. I don't like doing it. Hamnet? Is that it? Hamnet? Hamnate? Hammond? Anyway, we're going to go see Hamnet. Hamnet is to Heathcliff. That's exactly how I felt. Hamnet is what Heathcliff is carrying back from the wharf. And the older couple's looking at him going, oh, light catch today or whatever, It was good, but long as hell. I'm not going to see the movie. I'm going to see the play. I'm going to see the play adaptation of Hamnet at the Chicago Shakespeare Theater. I'm very excited to do so. Barry. I'm really self-conscious of the fact, my whole life I've been self-conscious of the stupid ways that I have been taught to pronounce things as a Midwesterner. For example, I make such a conscientious decision to say aunt instead of aunt. And I feel like I sound like a freak because everybody around me says aunt. And I say aunt and I feel like I'm putting on airs, But I also, I cannot bring myself to say Bury. Bury is it's just not a word. And it just doesn't even register as a word because I don't know a single person. Guy goes on, what's all this then once and starts saying aunt properly. I just really love what you guys are doing over there with the English language. I mean, apples and pears, who comes up with that crap? Berry is a game you might like or hate. Just wanted to put it in your chat. Tim, I trust your recommendations, man. Tim, I was just recently, I just typed Tim into the Steam store. I was just recently reminiscing on our time playing PUBG together on stream, man, and I gotta tell you, I long for those fucking days. I love streaming. I love how my stream is going now. I love getting on here and having so many wonderful people to talk to and having a really lovely time. But I got to tell you, there is a, I don't know, there's something about playing PUBG with Tim to like 5 viewers. That will nothing will ever hit quite like that, I think. Play the worm clip? What's the worm? Hey, by the way, Jesse didn't eat the worm, right? The worm got saved. Oh, and then Jesse ate another worm, I heard. I heard that Jesse ate another worm. He ate a dead worm. Okay. I think I'm happy that the worm was saved. I'm proud of you guys for looking out for the worm. I checked in on the stream shortly after I was done streaming that day, and it was looking like the worm eating the worm had pulled ahead, and I became profoundly disappointed in the Goo Crew chatter community, but it sounds like you guys pulled it out. It was tight. Even that disappoints me, but it's okay. I'll reserve my judgment. Most people voted for freeing the worm. Oh, but it was the fucking whales who were trying to get Jesse to eat it. I see how it fucking goes. You know, isn't that how it always fucking goes? You know, the top 1% controls the fucking lives of the innocent. Where's all my PUBG clips of me and... Oh, damn, dude. So many. I'm just scrolling through... I'm scrolling through all of my oldest clips. We're taking a trip down memory lane.
I called...
This is when Tim and I were addicted to Sea of Thieves, and Tim was having internet troubles. This was also in the era when people would come into my Twitch channel and go, "Why is your webcam so big?" Because this was in the era of the gamers trying to bully women for having a large face cam.
Yell at anyone today?
I called... I called twice, talked to people twice. Can even hear glitching all over. Fuck lag, all over this horse shit town.
Yo, that sounded insane, dude.
The fact that it stops cutting out just quick enough for him to say lagging all over this horseshit town is so fucking funny. That's one of my all-time favorites. Oh, the worm. Oh, eating worms clip. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's the classic. Oh, man, dude. Sea of Thieves was so fucking fun for a little while. And then I tried to play it again, and I realized that there's nothing I even want to do in that game.
Should we go 4 to 4?
I forgot your name in Sea of Thieves was, it's me, baby, 1, 2, 3.
No, that'd be ridiculous. I really want to see another player, though.
My favorite feature in this game...
I think he's on to me, dude. He knows.
He said we did find.
Damn, real voice reveal. This was pre second puberty.
He sees the bucket in my hand. Here's my opportunity.
You fucking got me, dude.
I was waiting, dude. I was trying to get that for so long, dude.
I know. I knew you were trying to get me.
I know,
It was
dude.
all a
The
clever ruse, dude.
schmovement, man. My
I know.
favorite. Okay, I've said this a million times, but my favorite Tim story is when we were playing Sea of Thieves a million years ago, 5 years ago now. Tim got so fucking obsessed with optimizing his movement on the ship for like the rare occasion when like PvP starts happening and you have to like board somebody else's ship or like trying to like fucking juke out somebody that tries to board your ship. So he would just sit there all fucking day, bee hopping from like stair railing to like the fucking ladder to the crow's nest and then off to the fucking masthead and shit like that. And his like, I know, your like 75-year-old mom would watch the stream and be like, can you sit still? I want to look at the pretty water. But you couldn't stop stimming on movement tech. That is, man. Shout out to Lake Fun's. God, Lake Fun Swim! The all-time funnier than any Go Off Kings name change night name that has ever existed. Tim's mom naming herself Lake Fun Swim because she thinks that it's fun to swim in the lake. It's so fucking funny. I've told Tim this 100 times, but when I first started streaming, I thought Lake Fun Swim was this incredibly funny Chicago comedian who I didn't know. And I was like really self-conscious because like this was in 2020 when like all of like the normal people were flocking to Twitch post-COVID. So there was like a lot of really funny comedians that were coming and playing Among Us in lobbies that Tim would put together. And I thought Lake Fun Swim was like a funny comedian that I had looked up to here in Chicago or something. And like, I was like, fuck, Lake Fun Swim is the best Twitch name I have ever seen in my life.
No.
My dumbass made my
Chicago.
Twitch name just my name. Hey, Durangutan, thanks so much for gifting a sub to Lake Fun Swim. Come to find out, it's Tim's mother who named herself that because, to be fair, Ricky, yes, I have a very funny name, Luna. Thanks so much for pointing it out. Man, these were the good old days. And by that, I, of course, mean I wanted to fucking die when I would just fucking go live to... Okay, I didn't want to die. I still enjoyed it, but it was a bit of a fucking pain in the ass to be live for like 3 people. What's up, Bobber? Hey, speaking of Bobber, damn, dude. Here's Bobber's moment. I mean, we really are taking a trip through fucking the annals of history here. But speaking of Bobber, hold on.
It is. Well, hey, shout out to Annie TF. Hashtag fuck Lowe's.
This was the first raid I ever got. Was you playing? Was me playing Stilt Fella? Hey, Woke Beekeeper, thanks so much for the 13 months. So thank you, Bobber. The dopamine hit of you raiding me with like 25 people or whatever is the reason I'm on this fucking damn website today. For better or for worse. I really can't. I'm sad I can't find the worm clip. Hold on. I think it's on my TikTok. It's just going to be a while ago is the problem. Hey, Tenderfoot, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming subscription. Thanks for the generosity, everybody. Yeah, I mean, it is wild. Like, it's so funny because you don't hear it yourself until you look back and you're like, who the fuck is that? Here it is right here. I mean, this is one of my all-time favorite moments in the first, like, 5 years of me streaming.
Anyway. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Are you trying to eat fucking bugs? Did
No,
I
dude,
get
no.
an achievement? I'm watching you eat bugs, brother.
What, dude? Where? From where, dude?
I'm on the ship, man. I'm just looking at you from the back, dude. I'm spying you. You're eating mad bugs, man.
You trying to eat bugs? No, no.
Ricky, you better not be eating bugs over there.
Oh, Tim, I'm fine, dude. I'm looking for, I think I saw a gem over here.
Ever since you got this game, man, your thing has been trying to eat damn worms, dude. It's never good for
Listen,
you.
dude.
It ain't good.
Man, oh man, the good old days. There is a, you know, there's a kind of an antique charm to oh, that's the clip where I see. Okay, I found it on. There is a nice antique charm to a lot of, you know, how I feel about these days of Twitch. Would love to see Tim stream again. Hey, if you want 9 straight hours of Escape from Tarkov, you've got to check out Totally Tim LOL. Uh-oh, bad boy Rock Lobster. Let's get it fucking going, baby. Come on. What's up, Big Griff? I do is the thing. Tim was the most... Here's the thing. I did not... Me and Griff in the Tarkov Discord call right now. Shit. Y'all are still in the fucking trenches. Playing Tarkov with Tim and Griffin Wensler, all, equally hilarious and famed internet comedian. Playing Escape from Tarkov with them two was so fucking funny because Tim was the rudest I have ever heard anybody be to Griffin constantly. It was fucking insane. I'm less mean to Griffin. Dude, you were fucking straight up evil. You were straight up evil to him. I'm mean to Luke when we play Deadlock. But, like, that's because, well, first of all, Luke deserves it most of the time. But I'm mostly mean to Luke because he never stops fucking singing. He's just like that, you understand. I'm mean to Luke because Luke is a guy who needs to have someone be mean to him to keep him in check. I was dreaming about playing Deadlock. Let's fucking go, Griffin. It's fucking time, man. It's time. It's time to get you out of Tarkov and into Deadlock, man. I'm not letting Griffin play any other game. What's up with Luke's hair? Not a lot of it is the problem. I think that's the big problem, is that he's kind of not a lot of it going on up there. I dream about my wife. Fucking loser. You're never going to make it into the close-knit circle of queer leftist artists and shit posters at this rate. If you're dreaming about your wife. Real circle, by the way. Hey, man, we're fucking out here. There's hundreds of us. Just ask that Blue Sky website. He's bald?
Okay.
What is this?
Technique.
I have so many clips. Damn, that's right. Dude, I used to read so many fucking WikiHow. Check this out, dude. We did a WikiHow article of how to do a Cartman impression. Let's see if completely removed from the hey, I do indeed have the Joe Miner art in the background. Shout out. Completely removed, 5 years, no, almost 6 years removed from this impression. Let's see, with my old voice and everything, $500 picture of a carrot. I was supporting my friends. That actually legitimately reminds me, I ordered 3 of their shirts like 4 months ago, and I completely forgot. Okay, let me see how good I did.
Okay. Technique.
In a voice that sounds completely unlike my own.
Respect my authority.
Not bad.
Respect my authority. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Hey, screw you guys, I'm going home. The nose thing is really fucking with me.
They told you. Okay, so in the WikiHow article, they tell you to hold your nose to get the Cartman effect. Maybe the worst Cartman I've. What the fuck? Hello? Laura, I would expect it from just about any of these other fucking chuckleheads, but not from you. Voice training lessons to sound like Cartman. Anyway, which is a lot of fun. I really like it. Hold on. There's another clip. There's another. I'm looking for a specific PUBG clip. But I don't know if I'm going to find it. break us off your new Cartman. Hold on. No. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Thank you. I did it better when I was younger because my voice was higher. That's Cartman. That's a damn Cartman. Okay, wait. I have to find this PUBG clip. I just want to gas my boy Tim up just real quick, even though I know he's in a Tarkov raid right now. God, Knockout City. Holy shit. That was a pretty fucking fun game. HC Justin, okay. Man, nothing makes me feel worse in this life than telling a joke and Justin going, okay. Feels bad. He's got such an infectious laugh, and to be denied that laugh. It really is devastating. Was that the dodgeball one? Yeah, Knockout City was indeed the dodgeball one. Is this the clip I'm looking for?
I had fucking.
Yes. God, this game was fucking sick. Watch this fucking clip and tell me this wasn't sick. Knockout City was a 3v3 dodgeball arena game. I just pressed the button on my Steam Deck. There we go. It was really fucking good. And then it got shut down because nobody played it. Classic. But watch this.
I had fucking.
Run. Let me alt you or something.
So you had to you threw balls at each other, right? Oh yeah, you could also ball up, and your friend could throw you, and your guy would go ball up.
Yes.
Oh,
you did it.
Wait.
Train. Hit by the train.
I know.
Not this clip. Fuck. Wrong clip. Where's the clip that I fucking... Is it this? No. Well, whatever. Fuck. I can't find it.
I succumbed to fucking balls in my face.
All right. Being a little childish with the clips, I see. No problem. That's my queer streamer.
Okay.
Yo, there's a moonball.
Damn, I don't know if I have...
See you later, asshole.
What? Damn it. Fuck. All right, never mind. Whatever. I can't find the clip that I want. I have one good clip from playing Knockout City, and the game was a lot of fun. A professional could have cut that to come to balls in my face. Why don't you leave it to the professionals, all right? I think that'd be better for everybody. I just want this. I don't think I'm going to find the PUBG clip. I feel like all my PUBG clips are gone. You can tell I wasn't watching Ricky at this time because you weren't clipping back then. That's because you doubted me. That's why. The reason you weren't watching is because you fucking doubted me. Okay, we're up to Bloodborne PSX at this point. No, it's not. What the hell? Oh well. I can't find the PUBG clip. Sad. Always be clipping. It really does help. All right, folks. Wait a minute. Did I just find it? No. Let's check in on the zoo. What time is it? Damn, it's already 7:16. Let's check in on the zoo. It's been a minute. Well, no, it hasn't. We did on Saturday. At the very least, we got to check in on Ken and Uzi, my two goats, for two completely different reasons. Get Uzi. I want to see who is in the Uzi cluster, the Uzi heat map cluster of depressed Australian grind set teenagers.
$13 and $20,000. I did not wake up or motivated today, but I still showed up and did the things I have to do. I had one job, which was $50. See you guys tomorrow for day 114. Day 1.
It's crazy that this is kudos for doing it despite not wanting to. This is every video now. This is every single video this kid is going to make is either I felt like shit today and I got $50, or I felt like shit today and I made $0. I cannot. We really need to break through. We need to hit rock bottom and break through to the next layer. It is genuinely hard to tell one. Oh, yeah. And also, I threw up a bunch and then I went and made $50. His colors are changing in an interesting way. Are you talking about his face?
Day 114 to $20,000. Today I made $0, but I still showed up. That's the only thing that matters. See you guys tomorrow for day 100.
It is literally functionally indistinguishable.
Day 114.
God fucking damn it. The stupid Instagram thing is breaking Instagram again.
Day 115 and $20,000. Today I made no money,
But did you show up? Look, man, I don't care about how much money you made. Did you show up?
Still showed up. That's the only thing that matters.
That's the only fucking thing that matters.
See you guys tomorrow for day 116. Day 100.
Okay, that's crazy. Day 114.
Day 114 to $20,000. Today I made $0, but I still showed up. That's the only thing that matters. Day 115 and $20,000. Today I made no money, but we still showed up. That's the only thing that matters.
That is so fucking back to back. That's so fucking depressing. He is, the other thing is, imagine he's been doing this. He's gotten sun bleached. That might be it. Yeah, damn, that's true. He has to have been doing this for what? 60 days now, right? 70, almost 80 days. So like 3 months, essentially, he has gone through. Surely he's gone through every house in his neighborhood, or close to most of the houses that he could reasonably do in a cycling distance away, So, like, I wonder how many houses he's doubling up on, how many people he's having to get turned away from more than once. when he comes and tells them that he'll wash their car for $50 fucking dollars. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's so true. I'll bet he got, somebody gave him a fucking tenner just for showing up. He was like, hey, I'll wash your car. And they said, no, I don't want you to wash my car, obviously, but I'll give you $10 because I feel bad for you. That has to be a repeat customer. Well, I use the term customer very lightly, obviously. Right, then he realized his neighborhood was poor, so he got the e-bike to go to the rich neighborhoods. I mean, that's smart. That is smart. I've received a DM on Instagram. Okay. Maddie being defensive. That is smart. I do appreciate that, but that's also like, it's not that smart because that's kids' Halloween strats. Very quickly, when you start having a choice of where you can trick or treat, the first thing you do is, well, let's go to the fucking rich neighborhood where they're going to give us the king-size Hershey's bars, So it's not that big of a jump to assume that the rich people are going to give you more money to wash their car. All right, a couple of boring ones from Ken. But we need a palate cleanser after the Fanta and Ranch. Sorry, Fanta. Of course, Ninkle Dunk in the comments with the triple claps. The fucking Instagram shit is breaking my Instagram. Annoying.
Grocery store, but I found it online. And it wasn't $4, it was $6. But nonetheless, I'm chugging Waterloo sparkling water, lemon Italian ice. Let's go.
Did he just say Italian? Finally, a nice one. The fucking Instagram thing is killing my goddamn Instagram. Okay, hold on. Annoying. Ken Chugs came up on my algorithm and my wife saw and got mad at me. Well, you didn't sit her down and teach her. It's easy to look at it and get mad. But if that's only if you don't understand the levels that the kind of Ken Chugs ethos is working on.
I didn't find it at my local grocery store, but I found it online. And it wasn't $4, it was $6.
Oh, my
But
wavelength is
nonetheless,
not
I'm
responding.
chugging Waterloo sparkling water.
I was like, why can't I change the volume of my browser source? Well, of course, it's because the fucking Elgato software I use to control my fucking audio is, of course, piss me the fuck off, man. I hate you, Elgato. I fucking hate
Italian
you.
ice. Let's go.
They better not ever come to me with a fucking Elgato partnership offer. I will have some choice words for them. What's up, Corey?
Couldn't find it at my
Now why is nothing working?
You're gonna regret that.
local grocery store.
I can't hear anything. Oh, because it switched my fucking headphones back to the...
But I found it online. And it wasn't $4, it was $6.
I didn't even get to hear you're gonna regret that. God damn it.
But nonetheless, I'm chugging Waterloo sparkling water, lemon Italian ice. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I'm sure it was awesome.
You're gonna regret that.
They've genuinely become one of my favorite web page, or one of my favorite web pages. What the fuck? One of my favorite pages on all of Instagram. Worth and Willie, my fucking goats.
This is why you suggested it. It's really popping off in Das Boot.
Yeah, Ken. Hell yeah, brother. It's really popping off in Das Boot. What the fuck? Who is this fucking guy?
For those of you that like water, here's some water. Okay.
Thank you, Chugs. I love
Take a
you.
look. Cheers.
Any water fans? Rise up, waterheads. This is for those of you that like water. That's how you know you've got a really good product on your hands. He chugs. Ken chugs, if you can believe it, Corey.
Whoa.
Oh, double.
Very sparkling.
Ben, thanks for the
But
61.
very good. I'm going to rate this an 8 out of 10. Great flavor. I'll see you in the next chug.
I love that his nose gets all red when he chugs those, okay, if you can believe it, those are some of the most normal burps this guy has ever fucking done. You know you've got a great product, and by product I literally mean Ken Chugs' videos, not the Waterloo water. You know you've got a great product when you are looking into a camera and going, this is for those of you who like water. I think if I ever found myself saying that on my Twitch stream, it would like inception kick me into realizing like I need to make some serious fucking changes in my life. And yet, I still love Ken Chugs.
Middle of winter, and I feel like chugging the summer. It's Calypso Strawberry Lemonade, Taste of the Islands. Let's go.
Yo, we're doing it up island style, baby.
Okay. You guys have seen me chug Calypso before. This is very good.
Speaking of doing it up island style,
I
I
like
really
all the little
enjoyed
floaties
the
in it,
halftime
too.
show yesterday. I'll have to
Color is great.
convene with my Puerto Rican
Smells
stepmom.
like strawberry lemonade. Very strong.
I forgot
actually.
that the H1Z1 shirt on Ken is such a fucking anomaly. Why does he own this? Same Kid Rock killed it, absolutely. Ken won, Chug won. Now that's pretty good. I'll give it up for Ken won, Chug won.
Right to the top. To the tippy top. Take a look. Cheers.
The people who were hired just to be a Bush, yeah, that was sick. I saw them in their Bush costumes when they were doing like a Coming Up Bad Bunny's halftime show, and there was like a camera like panning, and it was obvious that there was people in the bushes, and I was
Stop. That was good.
sorry.
I'm going to rate this an 8 out of 10. I'll see you in the next chug.
8 out of 10, sure. I was calling them out. I was like, surely there are going to be some dancing bushes, but it was literally just, they were just there for bush efficiency. They were like, we need 200 bushes out on the field in the 15 minutes. Camera stops and dude hurls. We're going to have to keep doing this every fucking time, huh? We're going to have to keep doing this every fucking time. Hey, why don't you read the shirt, pal? Why don't you read the shirt? Look, it's a direct Ken Chugs quote. Ken, don't throw up. No, I really enjoyed the halftime show. Like I said, I'm gonna have to convene with my Puerto Rican stepmom and see how she felt about it. I don't remember the mayonnaise water. This was 7 weeks ago though, so we definitely watched it.
Chugging mayo and water. Let me cook. Water first.
This is for those of you who like water.
I hope this is what you asked for. And now the mayo. Tell me when to stop.
Squirting it on the side of the... Oh, squirting it on the side of the boot pisses me off, man. Get it in the water.
I hope you said stop.
It's
because
going to
that's
be
it.
all up on the side now.
More water.
Not the skid mark.
There's a lot of floaties in there. It looks like milk. More water. Okay. Stir it up. It looks like worms in there. Yo, it's pretty thick at the bottom.
He's completely free associating. What the fuck? I do not remember. He is like... Why? Crazy. He's like... He's doing autocorrect speech or just like predictive text.
Okay.
I know, normally directed spatula this time. This was before he seemingly was trying to make the reverse spatula his thing.
Wish me luck, my friends. Cheers.
The Forbidden Calpico. Dude, they had mayo soda in Japanese 7-Elevens. Japanese people fucking love mayonnaise. Ugh. Oh, I hate the noises.
Ew. I needed an artichoke for this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, how could I forget? How could I forget that banger of a fucking mic drop? Ew. I needed an artichoke for this.
I'm going to rate this a 2 out of 10. I'll see you in the next chug.
Hello, Ken. If accessible to you, would you be able to get THC marijuana drinks and chug those? Negative. Pussy. Come on. Come on, dude. Don't fucking bully Ken in the comments. That's crazy. Don't fucking say that to Ken. I'd like to see you chug kind of various sparkling waters from Amazon. Let's watch an older Ken. Let's watch a Ken we've never watched before. I love the thumbnail on this one. I think that was his Halloween video. What the fuck?
It's time to level up. I'm chugging 2 bottles of Reward
Vine Boom a little hot in the mix there, Ken.
Electrolyte drink, strawberry kiwi for 43 ounces. Let's go.
Whoa.
Ooh, made a little bit of a mess. The last Reward drink I had was very good. It wasn't bad. Blue. It was good. This is like a pink color. That looks great. Take a look. Cheers.
I don't know. What is the... Wow, what? Yeah, what are we... We're getting like the close-up? I don't like being this close.
Woo! That was good. I definitely feel like I have full health now. I'm going to rate that 8 out of 10. That was good. I'll see you in the next chug.
A double good. A double that was good. I think we watched the cranberry juice and milk. He does just chug so many. I mean, here's the thing is like, you can't only chug crazy stuff. Man, he looks good with a mustache. I bet his wife doesn't like it. I bet his wife doesn't. Oh, God, the classic. The classic. I love to see him. I love to be blessed with the clam chowder visage. I don't mean to be anti-woman, by the way, by saying he looks good with a mustache. I bet his wife doesn't like it. I just have to assume the mustache is a real 50-50 coin flip on whether or not wifey approves in most marriages. And it's not a battle that's worth fighting is the real thing. If you like having a mustache, but the wife doesn't like you having a mustache, not worth it. Not worth, causing any sort of friction just for the facial hair. The cinnamon applesauce one was shocking to me.
Okay, that's a Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink and a Monster Energy drink.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Pretty pathetic vessel for this, huh?
This was a viewer suggestion.
Was this like pre-boot?
Ah, chocolate milk and an energy drink.
Okay, making an absolute fucking mess.
That was fast. Let's give it a little stir while I'm waiting for it here. So far, it tastes good.
You can't do a pre-taste, man. That's cheating.
Let's try to get the rest of this in there. I think it's coming out.
Never once, no. But I think this was before
one
he was
last
getting
little bit
pouring
here.
tips.
Woo!
God, he literally just poured it. It didn't even hit the fucking jar. It just shot out of the can down his wrist.
There we go. Cheers.
Chunks.
That is good. Monster Milk, surprisingly, that is good. I'd say 8 out of 10 at least.
8 out of 10?
I'd chug it again. I'll see you in the next one.
I hope Ken's wife, supports his chugging career. I mean, Lord knows he makes a mess of the fucking kitchen, every once in a while. And I can imagine that really puts a strain on, his chugging habits, and how they relate to the marriage. But anyway, all right, folks, let's play some fucking Cairn. Why don't we? I don't remember the
3 pounds was just the.
Oh yeah, that's right. The 3 pounds of applesauce. That's right. Wonder when in his life. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like, when did he come to chugging? I regret wording it like that, but like, when did he sort of? Why is that so fucking loud? Oh yeah, because I had to restart my fucking Elgato shit. That's right, of course. I don't know, like, how do you decide to start chugging? I don't know. What is happening? All right. We're going to play some Cairn tonight, folks. I am not sure. I'm not sure how late I'm going to go this evening. I'm feeling a little bit tired today. I think I slept like shit last night. I had a big day of errands as well. So it was a lot of just running around. So we might not be able to go the full 4 hours, and that's okay. So when we last left off with Cairn, oh yeah, let me change the Booyah. When we last left off with Cairn, we got a good way up the mountain in free solo mode, okay? Then we fucking perished. We fucking died crazy style. Hold on, I gotta go back to the PlayStation controller. This one isn't working. However, and then the free solo mode, for those of you who don't know, the free solo mode in this game is basically the permadeath mode, where you have to climb the entire mountain in one run, not unlike actual free soloing. So I was goaded into playing free solo mode on my first playthrough, and we fucking died. After 2 hours and 2 minutes, we passed away. However, last week, I got on the walking treadmill right as the bazaar went down for maintenance. So I had to do something. Wow, wait, I'm actually way further down than I thought. You can see on the map right there where I am. Well, so anyway, we're going to have to do a lot of doubling up on the climbing. But basically, while I was on the walking treadmill, I did a little bit of climbing. You can see here I did about 39 minutes of climbing to try and get me back at least a little ways up the mountain so we could continue. Because I do not want my Cairn journey to be over. Because this game is so fucking good. I immediately was struck with just how serious the difference in backpack space is. If you were here for the last Cairn stream, oh, I can't press the start button. I fucked my finger up today. It hurt so fucking bad. It's very difficult to press the start button. Oh wait, I don't even need to press the start button. That's right. This is it. The backpack in free solo mode is nutso. It is so fucking small compared to this one, to a pretty insane degree. There we go. Chug me. Cairn chugs. Pretty good. Anyway, welcome back to Cairn, everybody. This is a game about climbing a mountain. And that's about it. That's about all you need to know.
Sorry, ladies. Not the pretty flower you're looking for.
Huh? You talking to the butterflies? Drink me? Lovely. It's a really cool game. I really like this. This video game, which is why I'm willing to replay so much of it. Bears may roam on kami. They're extremely dangerous. Okay. No pungent food. That's right. How could I forget? Man, you really don't get to run for any more than a couple of seconds. Okay, so actually, that thing right there is where we died. Right? Yes. That red thing right there is where we died. So, you know, honestly, we got pretty fucking far on the free solo run. Surprisingly far. Ow, it literally does hurt to press the square button. I'm going to have to use the base of my thumb. Damn, she's already fucking moaning about it. Jesus. Okay, well, so we can't... I mean, that is a sheer rock face. I can understand why she might have difficulty climbing that. I was watching Justin play a good bit of this. Well, okay, I wasn't actually... I had shit I had to do that day. But I'm glad Justin seemed to be liking it. He played it for hours. It's really good. It's very meditative in a way that I think climbing also is. Where you are kind of just methodically thinking like hand, foot, hand, foot, you know? Yeah, damn, she's making crazy sounds. I respect that. I'd be making crazy fucking sounds, dude. I feel so bad for Zoe. I'm so fucking annoying and I don't even realize it. Like, I think there's people who are, like, obviously annoying, and I'm not going to name any names. But you know who you are. But, like, I'm annoying in ways that are, like, just, like, passive to me. To where, like, you know, I'm sort of at a point where I'm, like, the kind of person who would be like, no, surely I'm not annoying. I'm normal, and I'm nice to be around. But then sometimes I'll check in with the amount of shit... Like, the amount of noises I will just make passively without even fucking thinking about it is fucking crazy. I would drive myself insane. Relax. Relax. Stop shaking. Just get up the fucking... Piss me off. I was literally an inch away. Sometimes it is really hard to just get her to fucking reach up and grab... Okay. 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 Interesting. And the problem is it's only going to get worse as I get older, too. Dude, I cannot sneeze normally. I sneeze and I go, afterwards. And it's like, shut up, you know? And I'm going to turn into an old man and I'm going to be so fucking obnoxious. I dad sneeze in the worst way. Climb! Go! There we go. I think my feetsies are a little bit cooked, so let me go ahead and... I guess I'll eat that. Okay, right. So this gives you... So you get medicine to give you bonus health. You should do that. And then we turn this into chalk. Broken camera. Turn that to chalk. Let's eat some chocolate, too. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I learned when I started playing this non-free solo playthrough that you can melt the chocolate in the water and you get all of the benefits of chocolate and water and then some. I like a game like this that has, like, weird it's like a focus on like a weird, unique movement mechanic, like something like fucking Quap or Stiltfella or what have you. But it's not like Le Epic Troll Rage game, you know. You know, I don't need the fucking Bennett Foddy going lil problem every time I fucking fall. I think I much prefer a game that takes itself a little bit more seriously, even if the mechanics are, you know, kind of goofy at times.
So, do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you...
I like that she does the rage screaming when she falls. Yeah, she gets fucking pissed. I like that, because I do too. It's nice to have some representation in gaming. Guy who gets really fucking mad. Yeah.
I hope everything's okay. And my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it. I'm starting to know you.
Oh yeah, wait. I forgot I can use
You'll be
pitons.
so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Oh, is that guy like our sponsor or whatever? Is that his fucking deal? Is that why we're so annoyed with him? Is because he's always talking about damn money? I will say playing on free solo mode makes me feel much more confident with the climbing mechanics in this game, to the point where I'm not really even using any of my safety gear. I say that, and then the one time I fucking need it is going to be the time that I'm going to be very upset that I hadn't used it. It's nice to have her crash out for me when she doesn't grab the right fucking ledge. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is a little bit like there is something to be said about a character in a video game who gets pissed off on my behalf when something goes poorly in the video game. All right, this is our little free library. And the broken guy! No! Mans is referencing Newgrounds games? Okay, but hold on, dude. Hold on. Because Quap is still getting referenced quite often with regards to, like, the movement, like, rage game shit. Now, don't get it twisted.
All the way up there.
I was on Newgrounds, all right? I had needed something to do in fucking computers class. So you better believe I was beating up little stick men, shooting them with rocket launchers. Or, in some cases, Dick Cheney. Yeah, exactly. You're being a very disingenuous chatter right now. And you know what we do to them
Right,
around here.
Let's go. There's nothing we can do for him.
We fucking suck them off.
We'll see if we
They'll
can pick
teach
him
ya.
up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Poor bag of bolts. Don't call him that. What is this little free library shit? Oh yeah, that's right. They're full of crap. The bear-proof box. Yes. And I really don't have to make any sort of like decisions to sacrifice or like to manage my space. That's nice. Alien hominid is fire. Is still fire. I have no idea what that is. I know the name though. Is it anything like... No, I have no idea. Is it anything like Battle Blocks Theater? For some reason, those are directly next to each other in my mind palace. Is it anything like Pac-Man? Well, here's the thing, is that we've come a long way since Pac-Man. Oh, you can infuse your water. I see, I see. It's like Contra, side-scrolling shooter. Okay, heard. Heard, chef. Maximal grip. Ketone repair. Folks, there is... Speaking of Piton and Piton Griffin, that is genuinely my thought process. Was I said the word Piton and then I thought of the word Peter and like Peter Griffin. Folks, they're doing the Drunken Clam Family Guy experience here in Chicago. Folks, they're doing the Drunken Clam Family Guy experience in Chicago. Now, what is that? I have to imagine reading. Okay, sunrise right now. Boom. Up with the sun. I'm from Rhode Island. I live that every day. That's fucking sick, dude. Waking up and cracking a Pawtucket Patriot. It is a pop-up bar, not unlike the seemingly hundreds of like pop-up. It seems like it feels like every year Chicago, we trade off between like a Stranger Things pop-up bar and then a Friends pop-up bar. But this year we're getting a pop-up bar that is the Drunken Clam Family Guy experience. It's pop slop. And I do not have any Google alerts set up for Drunken Clam or Family Guy or what have you. But I was driving down the street recently, and I was just trying to check in. I was literally thinking as I was driving, I'm about to drive past this donut shop that's called, it's one of these places that is like something to the extent of like, nobody saw that. One of these places that was like, you know, donut bitch or something like that. You know, kind of classic chuggy white millennial, like, ooh, we put a curse word in our restaurant name. And so, you know, kind of like Voodoo Donuts, how they have like the cock and balls. It was a little, they were sort of aping the whole Voodoo Donuts thing, but like bad. And I was like, there's simply no way this place is still open, right? And so as I was driving by, I was like, all right, well, let's see how they're doing. Let's see how business is doing. For the, you know, I think it literally was something like donut bitch or something. I really don't know. Donut slut, maybe? No, but that's like egg slut. It couldn't have been that. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was something along those lines. Anyway, it got hollowed out, and in its place, they put a Family Guy bar. So needless to say, I'm going to be attempting to get all of the Goo Crew to come to Chicago so that we can all go. The Donut Pervert. I mean, that's good. I like that. I'd be interested in a place called the Donut Pervert. Because, you know, say what you will about perverts, they're passionate, you know? They know what they like. And so, you know, if there's somebody out there who's a full-on pervert for donuts, I trust them. Maybe not around, like, you know, my kids. But, like, I trust them around the deep fryer is all I'm saying. In St. Pete, there was a place called Bacon Bitch. This is kind of exactly what I'm talking about. You understand. And the owner paid one of his employees to kill a cat, so everyone review bombed it till it closed? Holy fuck! That's insane. This is not what I would call a funny story per se. It does not involve a dead cat, thankfully. But I used to work at a cat shelter here in Chicago. And I was an adoption counselor. Don't Google it because an upsetting picture comes up, but the reviews were funny. Just before I started streaming, in fact. The thing that I did before I was like, maybe I should try being a Twitch streamer. But not, I guess I wasn't like, I'll be a Twitch streamer. But before I started streaming on Twitch, basically, I worked at a cat shelter. And my job was to help people adopt the cat that would fit their lifestyle. Get up! Get on the ledge! Climb on the ledge! You stupid... Okay, that's fine. Anyway, a guy came in with his friend, like grown ass, like 30-something-year-old man with a friend. And he was like, yeah, I'm looking for a cat. I'm looking for this and that, whatever. I'm like, okay, great. Sounds perfect. He's like, yeah, I live alone, so it'll just be me and him in my 1-bedroom apartment. And I'm like, hey, that's great, man. That's perfect. We have a lot of cats who could be good alone or like don't necessarily want a friend or what have you. And he's like, great. And we're going through the whole process and everything. Oh, is that the rave shit down there? No, where's the rave cave? Maybe it's up there, I think. Oh, it's up there. That's right. So I go through this whole fucking hour-long process. And, you know, I'm like introducing this guy to different cats or whatever. And he's like, yeah, they look great. I like them. And I was like, you know, and our shelter like had a lot of like, what we would describe as stray, sick, and injured cats. So we kind of specialized in some of the more charity case cats. And so I introduced this guy. I was like, this cat has, he's super chill, super easy, really lovely guy, but he has FIV. And, you know, I kind of explained all of the details of FIV and everything. And he was like, oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, you know, it seems pretty manageable. I don't mind, whatever. And I was like, hey, man, perfect. I was like, this guy is the perfect, best case scenario, perfect adopter or whatever. I really, truly was a used cat salesman. And we're getting some story. I'll finish my story after this story.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alva. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alva. I hope you remember to take candles up there and a cake. Give me that, Rosie. Sorry, Alva. We figured we could still celebrate your birthday with or
She's
without
climbing on her
you.
birthday?
Rosie had a few pints already. You wouldn't believe how much she can handle. Anna's here too. And Tommy. Sure you heard him singing off key. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Hope you're enjoying your birthday.
Yeah, Rosie's fucked up.
And I hope you're thinking about us, okay?
Such a goofy bunch.
That's how it goes, Dark Web. You fall in love with a lot of them.
Happy birthday, Alva.
Why, do you have to blow on the bot to turn it off? Like when they made you blow on the microphone on the Nintendo DS to blow a dandelion or whatever? Wow, it's pouring fucking rain. I should maybe not climb? I don't really know. So anyway, okay, so this guy comes in with his friend. First of all, yeah, grown-ass man coming in with a friend. Pause. He comes in with his friend. He's like, I'm selling him a cat, whatever. I'm adopting him a cat. And he goes, yeah, this cat is perfect. I'm like, well, say hello to Victor. This guy he's old. He's got FIV, but he'd be perfect for your situation. And the guy is like, yo. Oh, blowing out the candle. Okay, yeah, I understand now. I'm like, yo, this is perfect. This guy's awesome. Come to find I adopt out this old sick cat to this guy, right? I get a call. That was on Saturday. And then my weekend at work was Sunday and Monday. I come back to work on Tuesday, and my manager immediately pulls me into her office, and she's like, hey, I don't want you to freak out. There's no way. Crane Ball Green, thanks so much for the 6 months. Oh, for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Extremely kind of you. Thank you. My manager pulls me into her office. She says, hey, yeah, great start to the day. Literally first thing when I walk in, hey, I don't want you to freak out. And there's no way you could have known this. But Victor came back to the shelter today. The guy who adopted him lied to you and only wanted to adopt a cat to leave out back in the alley behind his pizza restaurant to chase the rats away. And this guy took this literally senior cat, like 11-year-old cat with FIV. It's the chillest cat in the world. Lap cat. Just a low-key fucking grown-ass man who's had a whole life behind him and everything like that. This guy fucking lied to me and said, it's just going to be me and this cat in my 1-bedroom apartment. He adopts the cat. I'm telling him, I'm like, this cat has an illness, by the way. He adopts the cat, locks him in a fucking kennel in an alleyway behind this fucking pizza shop on a weekend when it rained all weekend. I was so fucking... I have never in my life wanted to go find a person more and beat their fucking ass. I hate the story regretting the sub. I'm sorry. You'll be glad to know. Victor came back totally fine. He was only out for a day. Kill that guy? I will. He was only out back for a day because, shout out, the woke 20-something-year-old, the guy got murdered. He got murdered. He got run over by an 18-wheeler and flattened. And he came out, he got fucking went, and it flattened him. And then he shot out the back. And then he floated down to the ground like a piece of paper. No, and he's on the Epstein list. He had a young, like 18 or 19-year-old female employee. This young girl basically came to work on Sunday, saw that there was a cat in the back alley and was like, what the fuck? And immediately called my work and was like, hey, my boss is a sociopath. You need to come get this fucking cat immediately. So Victor came back safe and sound. You'll be glad to know, he then got adopted out to 2 lesbians with crew cuts. And I don't know what Victor's doing these days. It's been a long time. He was an old guy with FIV. But if Victor is still with us or if he has passed on, you better believe Victor had a very comfy life. And if he's still around, he's fucking chilling. But he did have one rough Sunday 7 years ago. Because some fucking psychopath mid-30-year-old small business owner. That house got a lot of pussy crying laughing emoji. I cannot abide by that. Anyway, what time is it? How do I even know? Whatever. Anyway, shout out to Victor. And that guy deserves to be poisoned. That guy deserves to be poisoned. And not the kind of poison that you can recover from either. Oh, absolutely, Robin. I've got 3 fucking cats, and they drive me insane. But they're quite nice. Oh, there it is, 9:57 a.m., no less. Hey, let's get the fuck out of here. 15 years in March? Holy shit. That's what's up, dude. I love an old cat. My cat is, we believe our cat is somewhere in the realm of 20 years old. And he doesn't act a day over 19. He's a fucking nightmare, honestly. All he does is fucking scream. He drives us all insane. But, unfortunately, we still would do basically anything for him. Oh, yeah, wait. So what is it? It's R2 and then... There we go. Nice. That was scary when we did it the first time. But now I'm something of a pro, you could say. One of these days, I'm going to use the actual fucking climbing equipment I have attached to my back now that we're not in free solo mode. But, like, I don't know, I feel fine, you know? Let go. There's certainly some weirdness in the game with the way that your limbs control. But, you know, I think they do a decent enough job. Not with how they control necessarily, but like kind of splitting up control between each individual limb with only one button. You know, it's so here and there. Ah, there's the rave cave. Okay, we got to go back to the rave cave because I don't actually remember what was in it. But like, surely it's some good stuff, right? It's an indie dev, so I give it a pass. Dude, imagine how good this game would be if it was made by Ubisoft Montreal. Oh, fuck, bro. Bro, I'd be halfway done with the battle pass by now. Looks like one of those Japanese robots from 2006 trying to climb a mountain. Interesting. We've tapped into the early aughts roboticist community on Twitch. I think the rain is going to make it a little bit harder to climb. Hey, so wait, how do I do a piton? Let's see. That's chalk. Oh, extra grip. Oh, nice. Wait, I need to be chalking. Asimo. The only 2006 robots that I recognize are the dogs. The robot dogs that would bark. I guess that was way before 2006. I'm not grabbing onto anything. Okay, hold on. Let's just relax. She lived? Hey, you're good.
Quickest way to hurt myself.
What? It teleports you? All better. It teleports you back to the... What the fuck? That's crazy. Well, I guess I should figure out what button to press to use a fucking piton. Oh, up on the D-pad. Okay, hey, let's keep that in mind, why don't we? That seems like it'll probably be pretty useful to avoid crap like that. Well, hold on. Lady, could you fucking... No, not exactly where I wanted the foot, but that's fine. Yeah, it is crazy. She screams. I mean, it's not even like a pain scream either. I think this game could be genuinely pretty distressing if they had the voice actor screaming as though she literally did just fall down like 2 stories worth of the face of a mountain. But she's more of just like screaming like she's completely fucking pissed, which I would be too, frankly. Okay. Talk me. Talk me up. There we go. I mean, we should be good, right? Just give it a big old fucking stretch. There. Nice. There we go. Pissed at the progress, not the pain. Ah, I re-chalked. Oh, but you double up on... Oh, okay, okay. So you can just burn all your chalk? Is that how that works? So if I do another chalk here, is it going to go up to 27? 24, I mean? Isn't it 12 per chalk? Whatever. How have the Olympics been? Zoe and I watched ski jumping, which has to be the most boring fucking Olympic event there is. It's crazy how many Olympic events are just somebody doing the exact same thing over and over again, and then the judge is going, holy shit, because it was half of a meter further or shorter. I don't believe in the Olympics. I don't believe in the Olympics until they add gaming to it. That's for damn sure. Hey, man, I can't hear you, Chris. Ooh, dude, they should put the original Gears of War in the Olympics. What would they play? The original Gears of War. Because, like, okay, like, sure. Ooh, can of moonshine? Why not? Sure, yeah, you could put, like, fucking Fortnite in the Olympics. But, like, you know, what are they gonna do? They're gonna get a new patch, you know, halfway through the Olympic Games, and they're gonna introduce, like, a fucking Scooby-Doo sandwich gun that completely breaks the fucking meta halfway through the damn Olympics. So what I'm saying is, make them play a solved game, you know? Make them play an old game that's not getting any more updates. You know, that's all, like, curling is. Curling is an old game that's not getting any new updates. Except, of course, for that brush, that broom, I mean. That broom that they can't use anymore, as told by John Cullen, one of my favorite sources for YouTube shorts. And fellow queer leftist artist shitposter on Blue Sky. Maybe like Melee. Honestly, if there is one game that deserves to be an Olympic sport, and it's not a game I even like all that much, Melee probably a pretty good choice. Especially now, dude. Have you guys seen that there's a fucking kid? There's a kid. He's like 19 years old, I think. He literally dresses in the cargo shorts and Triforce t-shirt to every single fucking tournament. And he is like the most incredible Luigi player in the world that has ever existed. People are calling him like one of the greatest Melee players of all time. And he insists on using Luigi, my favorite Melee character. So I've got one eye on the fucking Melee meta right. What the fuck, girl? Chill. It's awesome. Rap Monster. Yeah. And yes, exactly. And his name is Rap Monster. So fucking sick. Hold on. Let me show you how this kid fucking dresses. And he calls himself Rap Monster. Well, so this is certainly not him. He comes to every fucking event in a fucking #GamerLife PlayStation controller flat bill hat. Whoa. The fuck?
Me too.
Look at this kid. Look at this fucking kid, dude. Insane. The fucking Super Mario World 3. Is that like a custom flat bill? Oh my god. The Piranha Plant flat bill with the Super Mario Sunshine button up.
Okay, when Crudo dropped it on the right side, I was real scared for the way the set was going to go. It was going to just be like...
But he's just like an absolute fucking menace with the most swagged out character in the game.
Or brighter. Or brighter.
Yeah, depending on who you are, right? I mean, you don't want to see a win like... Oh, wow.
I love the usage of... Oh, my God.
I waited for it!
God, it's so
in his
sick.
head right now. Rap Monster clapping out.
Oh, my God. I love the spot dodge reads from...
He's sick. I gotta give it up, man. Even if he dresses like a complete fucking dweeb, I gotta give it up. I think you're allowed to dress like that when you're the best Luigi player in the whole world. I think it only makes sense. Didn't they do a StarCraft exhibition? That's right, they did do StarCraft at the Olympics, didn't they? Truly an awful system that ruins cities and is run by rich pedophiles? Really? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Most things, I think, are run by rich pedophiles. That's just sort of the nature of the world. So it's not entirely surprising to learn this about the Olympics. Alpine Cola? Yum. But I mean, yeah, it's like all of these like big sporting events, like the World Cup, you know, completely fucks everything. What? We didn't find this part of the cave last time. Hey, look at this. It's a feature of capitalism. It's baked in. Whoa. Oh, wait. This is the same place. This is literally the same way that you come in. I'm a complete moron. I'm a stupid fucking idiot. Isn't that how you dress? I need you to fucking relax, man. You know, you Twitch chatters are getting real bold these days. Just because the fucking Gen Z government officials coming into office are going to, you know, label poster as a protected class of citizens soon doesn't mean that you guys get to be acting like this. Run! What the fuck? Mushrooms. There we go. World Cup coming to ruin my city this spring. Is that right? I mean, yeah, the World Cup in Qatar is, you know, one of the all-time you know, great reasons to point to of why these things maybe shouldn't exist. Because man, oh man, if you can't hold your event without employing some light slavery, I think maybe you don't deserve to hold the event at all. One of these days I will use a piton. But now I'm getting fucking like, you know, I'm getting like the Dark Souls, like, well, I don't want to burn all my consumables until I get to a real, you know, a really hard part. Getting too big for your britches? Yeah, but that's where I, you know, I think britches are made to be gotten too big for. If you're too comfortable in your damn britches, man, you're not striving. Oh God, you're not striving for more in this damn life. I bought a pair of women's britches from Uniqlo yesterday to wear with my suit to the funeral tomorrow. I think it really does sort of establish kind of my lot in my family that I will be the grandchild going to my grandfather's funeral in women's pants. I think that that does sort of summarize a lot of my life. I feel like I'm about to fall. If it fits, it fits. That's exactly right, dude. Hey, we're back. This is where we died last, so we're basically good. We have caught up to where we hucked our limp body off of the side of the mountain. I'm sorry, what? I'm going to Seattle next month for the One Piece Mariners game. You're going to have to... I don't think I can even... I can't even use context clues for that. What could that possibly mean? Can you use... Why is it skipping over the... What the fuck? There we go. It's a themed night against New York, and it's One Piece themed? What the fuck, man? Anime is crazy. One Piece specifically is crazy. I don't know a single One Piece fan in my life, like in my real life. Well, okay. I mean, like, in person. You know, all the One Piece fans that I know are on the computer, is what I mean to say. And yet, there is enough of you out there that they're holding NFL games that are themed like the pirate anime? Bitch, grab the wall. MLB. Oh, MLB. The Mariners? Is that what you said? Whatever. No. I almost did the exact same thing. How I died the first time. There we go. Okay, you have to press square. Ow, and I pressed square too hard on my hurt thumb. It went off in LA when the Dodgers did it. Yeah, but that's because, like, not to sort of, like, you know, simplify along cultural lines so heavily, but, like, you know, LA's got fucking Ohtani, who's, like, the most famous Japanese guy in the whole fucking world right now, you know? So that, I mean, it makes at least a little bit of sense that it would have popped off hard in LA, but what do I know, I guess. They're with the shit. I guess that's true. Pretty heavy immigrant communities in Seattle and Los Angeles as well. Let's take a short break, and we can shoot off our fireworks, I believe. No, I know. I mean, that is the real thing, is that I'm trapped in the Midwest. So all of the weebs out here, you know, they have to stay in hiding. Either that or, you know, they're at, like, whatever. They're at the mall in their pajama pants, you know. They don't really observe. They don't have enough, like, cultural... you know, enough cultural pulling power to be able to influence, like, a major league sports game. Set off our little fireworks. What else is in our backpack? Oh, yeah, wait. Shake up the bag. There we go. Make sure it all settles to the bottom. And then we can check that box now. I think we tanked this last time. Well, okay. Yeah. Not even an effort was made to stay on your fucking feet, girl. Do not fucking get catty with me. Clearwater oats. What is this? What is this? I'm reading? Whatever. Tourist trap noodles? Damn, I could go for some damn tourist trap noodles right now. My local minor league hockey team did an Evangelion opening edit for their player intros a few months ago. You know, okay, here is actually something that I am completely underestimating here, is how many meat-headed athletes really like shonen anime. I think that's... All right, perfect. Yep, perfect form. All right, I guess that's why she's a climber and not a jumper. I guess that does help sort of, like, help my understanding of why these things are happening. Is that anime has permeated jock culture via shonen anime and also DBZ. Is DBZ a shonen anime? Probably not, right? Is that? I don't know all of the qualifiers. Tons of UFC fighters have anime tattoos. Yeah, there's that one guy whose name I always fucking forget. He's like this crazy fucking UFC dude who does like backflips and shit in the ring, and he does like the fucking like he'll do like Sharingan and like Akuma poses and shit like that. I guess that's probably more than one, but there's just the one that I know of. Mighty Mouse? Is that? I think that's who I'm thinking of. I believe you're right. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson. That's right. And Israel Adesanya. Okay, yes, I was thinking about both of them. Right? I've just seen a bunch of clips. This guy. This is the guy who I was thinking of.
Let's go, gentlemen. A lot of the headlines have been garnered by his opponent.
He does crazy shit. I don't know if he's going to do it in this clip or not.
He is in blue, the newcomer.
But he's the one that like dances around and shit in the ring.
To work from the outside.
Okay, and then
hands up.
and then he's going to beat the shit out of this guy.
UFC debut tonight.
What I like about that finish is that there was no one big punch. He didn't load up for one
What the
shot.
fuck?
It was a
What the did he just mimic taking his cock out of his shorts and jerking off onto the ring? What the hell was that?
You would want him to move. He is 17-0, but tonight.
There it is. All right, yeah. So he's doing fucking crazy Rasengan bullshit before he steps into the ring. I mean, there is a significant portion of guys like that who watched enough Dragon Ball Z and went, "That's gonna be me someday," and then it literally was. They literally made themselves Goku, and you know what? I have no choice but to respect that, because I have felt the same way. Because I remember the first time I ever saw Sagat in Street Fighter 4, and I thought, I should look like that. Getting gender euphoria from seeing the big, bald Muay Thai guy in Street Fighter 4. I've known gym bros who were in the gym because of Goku. One of my Muay Thai coaches literally has a full Naruto sleeve. Sagat is why I started doing Muay Thai when I was younger. Sagat is why I started doing Muay Thai when I was 30. I just think Sagat's awesome. Is that fine? And hey, can I tell you, it turns out there's a lot of people in my gym who feel very similarly. Because I have seen multiple people come to that gym, multiple old dudes mostly, like middle-aged guys, come into that gym wearing like Sagat, King of Muay Thai t-shirts. Like some bootleg shit they got off the TikTok shop or something. Damn, speaking of fighting games, real fucking bummer that 2XKO is seemingly not long for this world. It's so sad to just see, like, every good fighting game just disappear slowly. I mean, thankfully, Street Fighter 6 is still very, very good. I still hope that Tekken can be good. But, Jesus Christ, man. Ow. I didn't even know that came out. Yeah, that's about why it's fucking it's not closing confirmed, but they just had to announce today that they're cutting their team down by a significant amount after working on the game for like 13 years or some shit. I don't know if my line is necessarily perfect here. He's the first Super Saiyan the first Saiyan to discover getting stronger by training. That's so funny to be a fucking Saiyan that just rests on your damn laurels. To not even think one time, like, damn, I wonder if I, like, worked out a little bit, if this would be even cooler. I don't understand, Riot. They have more money than God to do these little side projects. Yeah, you know, I have to imagine that a lot of it comes from on high, you know, like, Riot was one of these dev companies that's just so fucking big that, like, I'm sure the majority of the decisions getting made are essentially just, like, being held to the highest possible standard of monetization and like player count and shit like that, like player engagement. So, you know, like that's how a lot of these fucking like top end like AAA devs work these days. It's like if I'm not making the next Fortnite, it's not worth making. And that fucking sucks, obviously. And it's, you know, kind of one of the big reasons that like it was a little bit worrisome when whatever the fucking Tropic Thunder or whatever the game was called before it was 2XKO. When it was just like fighting robots. When that game got bought by Riot, it was like Rising Thunder, thank you. When that game got bought by Riot, it's like the first and only thing I'm thinking is, well, if it doesn't succeed, it's going to go away forever, you know? Because that's just how shit works these days. It fucking sucks. Arcane was immensely popular, and it remains immensely popular. But literally the only thing... Well, okay, the only 3 things that Riot has been able to make that have stuck around is League of Legends, Arcane, and Teamfight Tactics. Everything else they've ever made has gone under. They had like, you know, they had like small indie studios under them that were working on... you know, like little like side-scroller RPGs and shit like that. They were trying to like build out their lore and whatever, and nobody fucking played them. I heard some of them were legitimately pretty good, too. League is popular with people who play it, but they aren't getting new players. That is also correct. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I mean... You know, for these big, like, live service games, similar to, like, MMOs and shit, it goes back to the cancellation of Ashes of Creation, you know? Like, people are not encouraged or like, are actively discouraged, I should say, to abandon the community that they are a part of, or, like, the biggest community, in favor of a smaller or newer one, you know? Like... People who have been playing World of Warcraft for fucking 25 years or whatever are thinking to themselves, why the fuck would I go play a new MMO when all of the, you know, the past 20 years of my life have been spent here, you know? Same thing with, like, the people who are just, like, pot committed to playing Fortnite. Crazy that neither League or Dota have won out. I do think that's kind of cool, you know? It kind of proves that, like, when people, like, you know, there's this, like, instinct for people. What did I play recently that was really pissing me off that people were doing it? I don't know. I played a game recently where the game was similar to other games. And people were like, why the fuck does this game exist when you... Oh, High Guard. I didn't play it, but I was watching people play High Guard. And people... Not High Guard, sorry. High Tail, whatever. Both stupid games with stupid names. But there was a lot of people being like, why would I ever play this when Minecraft exists? And I just think, like, you just want one single game to be your only option for a genre that you like, you know? I should really start using my climbing gear. Like, at some point, I promise I'm gonna. And it's going to be too fucking late, because it'll be after I've already fucking careened down the side of the mountain and busted my fucking head open. Put a piton in, it'll feel great. I'll do it when I'll do it just for the sake of, like, saying that I did in a second here, but I found a cave. What? This looks like it should have stuff in it. For the ascent by cable car, please wait for an attendant. Do not climb the equipped path alone or without appropriate gear.
But I'll be the guide today.
Yup. She said yup like Stefan. Yep. Yes, I don't think there has ever been a game named worse than 2XKO. Wow. For centuries, troglodytes have mastered several techniques enabling them to be self-sufficient in food, from agriculture to foraging eggs on the steep mountain walls. Troglodytes. Here, a fish farm supplies the surrounding villages. Since the troglodyte diet has very little meat, the fish in the pond are mainly sourced for celebrations and other holidays. Are there like golem-like creatures in this game? As part of the cultural exchange program with the troglodytes, the tourism office offers you the chance to talk to the inhabitants of Kami in this important place for their community. Oh.
Hey, Climbot. It's time for a fish pedicure.
Why are they going to eat my feet? A scientific name for chimpanzees? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. All I know is my only association with that word is in holdovers when Professor Hunnam says that boy is too dumb to pour piss from a boot, a genuine troglodyte. One of the all-time hardest insults I have ever heard in my fucking life, to the point where like it made me reconsider my ability to insult anybody. Gotcha. Inventory full? That's fine. I like it that way. I don't want to be fucking... These fish are doing just fine up here. They're doing just fine in their little ecosystem. I don't need them. I've got plenty of dried noodles and what have you. It does sound a little weird. It does sound a little like old-timey explorer using a word that we really shouldn't be using anymore. Let's cook some food. Noodles. Ooh, damn, some ramen would go so crazy right now. Store. I'm a little hungry. I'm a little sleepy. And you know what that means, folks. 2 hours and 35 minutes, that means you got 25 more minutes of Ricky. When the hungry and the sleepy hit midstream, shit, you already know you won't be seeing much more of me. Oatmeal? Dude, I'm on my oatmeal shit so fucking crazy style lately. I feel like a new man. Yellow yak. Oatmeal is kind of the perfect fucking food. Lentils and ham. Oatmeal's the perfect food. How do you feel about overnight oats? Takes too long. I don't like planning ahead. I just want to decide that what I want, even though I've been eating the same oatmeal every day for the last like 4 weeks. No. 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks-ish. I still don't want to be like thinking the night before, ooh, I can't wait to eat my oats that are in the fridge. I don't know, something about planning to eat oatmeal just sort of, it rubs me the wrong way. I love overnight oats. I got no problem with same day oats. My secret is I don't have them at all. I don't make them at all. I have a friend who offers. I mean, that's a pretty good fucking deal. I'll just try and get a friend who makes overnight oats enough to have extra. I'm buying hydration powder and overnight oats. Okay, but the hydration powder fucking hits is the thing. Dude, when I drink a liquid IV, it literally, I feel like I ate a damn senzu bean. I feel like I could take on the world. I guess it's probably because it's just full of like salt and sugar, huh? But I love that kind of crap. That's one thing about me is I love I love salt and sugar. Whoa, we're on the damn backside of the mountain. I mean, kind of one of the goated combinations is salt and sugar. I mean, look at the humble caramel. Spent its whole fucking miserable life playing second fiddle to chocolate, and then they added salt to that bitch. Boom. Dominating the latte game. Until matcha came along, of course, and now, you know, the whole meta got fucking shaken up. Hazelnut latte. Hazelnut is underappreciated in America for sure, but they're really locked in on hazelnut in Europe. I'm sure it's because, like, they got Nutella, or like Americans only got Nutella like in like 2011 or whatever the fuck. I remember when Nutella fever hit. I know because I was a part of it. Nutella was life-changing, and then you figure out it's just like hydrolyzed oil. It's like not even a real substance. It's just various oils. And that certainly changes your perspective. I'm dead. I'm going to pass away. I'm going to pass. Oh, yeah, I'm fully dead. Oh, brother. Oh, right in the hole. Toby. Well, so, all right. Maybe we should start using pitons now, huh? The last save point. Oh, it was in the cave. It was in the cave. That's right. I got dunked by the mountain. All right. We saved in the bivouac. Okay, nice. This is a perfect excuse now that we've learned our lesson the hard way to use our pitons. I still literally have not used a single one. I'm still not using them for some reason. I see such a clear line. Why would I need a piton? I literally feel like Alex Honnold. It's like when you see such a clear route up the mountain, you don't need a fucking piton. All right, I'm going to try it. Just wait. Check this out. But I don't need it right now. I'm like right above the damn ground. All right, when the shit starts going south, that's when I'll use it. It does a good noise, really. Now. Whoa! Fucking thing doesn't even work! What the fuck? All right, sure. The hell was that? The rope was like 1.5 miles long. A little earlier next time. I got that shit framed perfect. Yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm never using a goddamn piton. God damn it. Chill. Relax. God, fucking dramatic. Okay. No problem. That's easy. So, what? I mean, how did we even... How are we even eating shit this hard? Let's go this way. I think this is the way I went the first time. Grab the damn ledge, why don't you? Here we go. Check this out. Get pitoned. There we go. Arrgh. Recall? What's going on, man? I don't trust these fucking pitons. Oh, I just took it out.
Whatever. I'll just get started without you.
Fuck, it just took it out. I think I pressed it on accident. Or whatever, I just didn't understand what recall meant. I thought I was going to recall a... What is going on? I thought triangle was the button to recall a beautiful memory. Like in 127 hours. Thinking about the Scooby-Doo mascot. As I pass away between two large rocks. No, 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 no. Shit. Get it twisted? I twisted my damn... What is fucking happening, man? Give me a fucking break, why don't you? Oh yeah, I gotta chalk my shit up, too. Off Belay. You know, this reminds me of a Nelly song. But I don't think y'all are ready for that. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Okay. Yeah, I think that is kind of the thing about rock climbing is like, I don't really want to do a sport or a hobby or whatever that is full of people that are that obsessed with it. I need somebody that's, you know, I need to be able to sort of have an arm's length relationship to it. It's kind of like the CrossFit of it all, you know? Like, realistically, CrossFit probably makes a whole lot of sense for a whole lot of people to be doing, considering it is, like, the whole conceit of it is, like, let's do all of the optimal workouts that make every part of your body good. The problem is that the people that do it are so fucking annoying about it. Whoop! That's the kind of noises I'll be making at home. This is what I'm talking about. She's just like me for real. I put the toilet seat down and it accidentally slips out of my hands and it makes a really loud noise and I go, whoop! One of my least favorite things to have happen over the course of the day, to be clear, when the toilet seat don't got a hinge that keeps it up and you accidentally let the toilet seat slip through your fingers and it fucking slams into the toilet. It's just, there's not supposed to be loud noises in the bathroom, you know? It's meant to be a place of peace. It's meant to be a temple. Makes you feel like an unwashed ape. Abso-fucking-lutely. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Relax. Chill out. That's the other thing, too, because it's the most... that is the room with the fewest textiles. So that fucking sound really just rattles your fucking bones. I want to be under a waterfall? I've done it.
Right
Yeah,
now?
I've done it.
Are you serious? You couldn't wait? Go on, go ahead. Play your damn message.
Hi, Alba. It's 7 in the morning here. I just wanted to send you a little message to see if you were okay.
I think she fucking hates her friends. I'm used to loud noises in the bathroom, but I'm a screamer. Not here, man. Not here. The Go Off Kings are live, too. You know that, right, man? I mean, they love that kind of stuff over there. I'm sorry.
Anyways, everything's fine. Otherwise, I just wanted to keep you up to date with life on the ground. Love you. Bye.
I came here to escape that vibe. You know, the longer I've been in the Goo Crew, the more I have sort of accepted that that is my primary role
Right, come on.
beginning at now 7 p.m. Central Time every night. Take a break at the waterfall. How nice. Got some damn piton scraps. Holy shit, look at all my stuff. I like that your little robot can turn anything into chalk. That's fun. You're the peaceful waterfall of our streamers. Thank you for saying that, Dark Web. It's a niche I'm happy to sort of fill out. Good. Man, that's the best fucking command that's ever been made. That and the Troy Baker command. Well, okay. Genuinely, I think the Jesse Plemons command is the most useful command that has ever existed on my Twitch channel. Because it literally has helped me remember the name of Jesse Plemons. A goat!
Oh, just passing through.
What's up, buddy? Can I give you food? Ow!
Hey, what gives? The mountain belongs to everyone, pal.
That's fine. Yeah, we found that out pretty quickly. I mean, that was basically my thought process as well, Dark Web. That's like, dude, me and Pauline, my squirrel friend, of course, who lives outside my apartment, for those of you who are uninitiated. Me and Pauline, man, she is getting a little bit fucking contentious. Our relationship, I mean. She is getting fucking needy, dude. I went to fucking Trader Joe's today. Before I could even walk in the door, I had 2 IKEA bags slung over my shoulders, each with full of fucking Trader Joe's bags, full fucking shoulders, you know, trembling because I'm a one-trip fucking Andy. She pulls up to me, comes walking up, and she's demanding almonds and walnuts from me. And of course, no, I'm not going to make her wait. I'm not going to make her wait. I'd be a fucking monster to make her wait 2.5 minutes while I walk upstairs, grab the walnuts, and then walk back downstairs. So yeah, I took off the bags from my shoulders, and I fished through all of the bags to find the raw walnuts I had just bought for my oatmeal. And yes, I fed her some walnuts from my hand. It genuinely is a give a mouse a cookie situation. I've gave a mouse a cookie, and now it's, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what happens in that book, but you know, etc. It's kind of like, you know, one of these sort of time-honored aphorisms that we sort of just kind of like that one bad apple, you know, you don't really need to finish the rest. You know what I'm saying? I gave a mouse a cookie. What happened? I opened the thing on accident. There we go. For my oatmeal. Okay. The almonds are the almonds are for Pauline. The walnuts are for my oatmeal. But the walnuts can be a little bit for Pauline as well. I mean, I've shown you my nuts. I've shown you my nuts, okay? She's got plenty. Can I have one thing? Can I have one nut? I got a whole fucking bag full of nuts for this woman. And she's still beating my damn door down for more. I give her these in the summer so she can go bury them. But in the winter, she gets the shelled raw almonds. Get her nice and fat. I showed you my nuts. Please respond. The mouse was like, no thanks. It'll just make me grind harder for more cookies. Day 176 to 20,000 cookies. Didn't make any cookies today, but I showed up, and that's all that matters. Folks, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. I am feeling a little bit tired and a little bit hungry. But I thank you all for joining me tonight here on my Twitch channel. I got to play the ending music. What am I doing? It's 8:55. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm hungry. The classic combo. Thanks for the stream as always. Thanks for the chatting as always, folks. Only played an hour and a half of Cairn, so we'll have to play more of it. I would really genuinely like to play more Cairn. Did not get around to the gaming as much as I would want for a guy who's as tired and hungry as I am. But I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Again, probably. Not a guarantee by any means. Second favorite horse? Oh, I think it's the horse. The horses in the Budweiser commercial paying deference to those who we lost on 9/11. All right, folks. I will see you tomorrow. Probably. Maybe. And thanks so much for a great evening. Sorry for the well, I don't feel that sorry. But, you know, sorry for being tired tonight. I feel the need to apologize. You know what? I'm apologizing to myself. Sorry for being tired tonight. Oh, the Kings are playing Road to Empress, huh? Is it just me, or are these guys kind of the Gen Z Northern Lion? Are these three guys kind of the Gen Z Northern Lion? All right. Raiding the Kings, even though I know they're going to be done in like 5 minutes. Alrighty, folks. Thanks so much for joining us. I will see you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, for Thursday with Pig Night. Bye-bye. Okay, I think they are currently ending the stream. So, well, you know, you guys will figure it out. See ya.
It's egg time with DBJ.
Kubo, thank you.